Watch this fight. Movement's clean, shots are good, he wins the duel, but right before this, he makes a mistake. Why open the door before the fight? Yeah, he gets a kill, but it was a coin flip fight, and now he's exposed to multiple angles, and the enemy team punishes that. That's basically this whole VOD, and even if you don't play Jett, I guarantee you're making some of these same mistakes. So, the player's mechanics are clearly good, but why isn't his rank going up? Because the mistakes are all decision based. So here's how this works. For each one, I'll show you the problem, the concept behind it, the fix, and one takeaway to carry into your next game. In this round, the team is stacking to hit site, and Fade Util is ready to go. Now look where our Jett is, behind his teammates. Once the Util has popped, everyone hesitates, and the timing is just gone. When you're stacking to hit a site as Jett, you cannot be behind any of your teammates. You have to be first. You're literally built to take space. If the team's util gets spent on someone else's swing, the enemy never has to respect your dash. That's the entire reason you pick the agent wasted. Util out means Jett in. The moment the fade util goes, you should be moving. Like here, go in as the util's thrown, so it lands while you're already in your smoke. That's real pressure. Enemies now have to worry about the scan and you. Wait, and you give them time to react, which is exactly why your fade dies here. Jett's dash isn't just an escape tool. On entry, it's what opens a path for your team. Play at the back of the stack, and you're not taking the space your team needs you to take. You're just standing in line. Here, you're on post pont. He has a Spectre, and he knows where the Sova is. Fade just died, and he turns around. Why? You already know where he's at. Down a player in post pont, you've got 3 winning options. Trade, crossfire, or make a hero play yourself. Yes, it's a low chance either way, but proactive odds are meaningfully higher over 100 rounds. That difference could be a rank. So in this situation, you either keep holding the angle and kill the Sova, or push him and force the fight. Pick one. Then, first round of the match, he has 1 smoke, and he dashes to a spot where the Sova dart kills you every time. So here's the thing, with 2 smokes, that exact dash is fine, because if the dart lands, you just re-smoke yourself. So dash spots aren't fixed, they're a function of the util you have left. Count your util before you commit. Then this, I'm pretty sure this is a misclick dash. Looks like he wanted to go switch, which is fine, it happens. The real mistake is after. He sets up in a position that's too common and too easy to play against, and everyone just pre-aims it. When a play goes wrong, get less predictable, not more. Giraffe, main, and lane were way better spots to go to. Now the good side, because this Sova kill has very good crosshair placement and very good shot timing, but watch happens after. All that skill and the dash doesn't even get used. 2 better options, pop dash the moment Sova drops and adjust slightly left. That small reset is what likely gets you the chamber too, or hearing the mid rotate, activate dash into a timing swing on mid there instead. Either way, the dash creates a kill instead of just an exit. So your dash is basically your money. You can spend it on a kill or spend it on rent to escape. This player basically pays rent almost every round, and rich players, they buy kills. If you're hitting kills like these and still stuck at the same rank, the second half is for you. Especially the round at 2 kills, 3 mistakes, and he barely scrapes out the win. I'll show you why that round should have been easy, not close. In this clip, nobody's playing A, and he's the obvious candidate. He gets a good pick on the Sova later, but the round was already structured badly. Play A main for a pick, and the dash covers the retreat. Empty space plus an escape button means that space is yours. And here, very good angle and very good crosshair placement. The first burst only misses on a movement error, and the raise kill is clean. But watch your teammate leave tree later on. When Mix leaves, the space is just open, and the enemy can get timing straight through it. A teammate rotating out doesn't take the space with them. Every time someone leaves an area, ask who's covering it now, and if the answer is nobody, then it's you. This one here hurts because the starting position is good with cover in reach. Then he pushes into the open and Sova takes full advantage of that. When you pushed here, the new angle you took is worse than the first one since it's a tighter angle, which makes your shot more difficult to hit. Cover lost and angle lost for nothing. And no dash available means you stay put and play with cover. Then there's these tiny shuffle movements. They are the worst of both worlds. Easy for the enemy to time you, but not enough movement to actually dodge anything. Instead, take a tight angle, take one shot, go back, or do timing peeks. Lower chance of you getting the kill, yes, but way lower chance of you dying. Surviving early wins more rounds than a hero peek ever will. So basically, take it as the enemy team is like water. They find every single gap. An abandoned area is like a hole in a dam. So start tracking where the map is leaking. Okay, the round I promise. Watch it once. So 2 kills and the round barely won. Let's find the mistakes that almost cost it. Mistake 1. Both him and the Reyna leave A at the same time. And that causes the dam to leak. And the enemy gets timing through it immediately. And I'll be honest here, the kill on the Jett after is a bit lucky. Because she had bad reaction time and you almost whiff. But the recoil saves you. Then, you re-clear towards catwalk and get a nice kill on Raze. Now the round's winnable. Mistake 2. He leaves the spike where the clove can just pick it up. The spike is the round. You don't leave the round just laying on the floor. Mistake 3. He splits from his teammate and gifts the enemy clean 1v1s. 2 players together isn't 2 1v1s, it's a 2v1. Don't split your odds for free. So what you want to do is stay tree with dash activated. Make clove come to you. You can jiggle catwalk into A if you want to check her crossing for the spike. And you want to stay glued to your teammate, so every fight is a 2v1. Do those 2 things and this round becomes much less losable. So basically the kills covered for the mistakes here. At a higher rank, they won't. So fix the decisions now while the aim's still bailing you out. Quick ones to finish. He ults, makes noise, then peeks normally into pre-aimed crosshairs. If your ult announces you, jump peek with very good aim or just keep cutting the pie like he was doing earlier. That most likely gets you the kill on Clove there. Then going through the smoke, never look left. You're through there for one reason, catching timing on main or someone crossing to switch. Look at this, the Rays in the chamber aren't even looking at him for a good second. That would have been 2 free kills, but your crosshair pointed at nothing. And credit where it's due. This support for the Reyna is very good. And at the last round, the positioning, the pick, playing with the Reyna like that, it's exactly what it should look like. More of this. So, the aim and movement are doing their jobs. What needs work now? 1. Be first, not last when your team commits. 2. Don't waste your dash just for escaping. 3. Whenever a teammate leaves an area, someone has to cover it. 4. Mechanics won't always bail you out, so work on your decision making. If you enjoyed or learned anything from this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.